Sid Going, the New Zealand scrum half and a celebrated rival of the British and Irish Lions and the Barbarians, has died at the age of 80. Known as Super Sid, he has been heralded this weekend as one of the best players in his position to have represented the All Blacks and has been described as the ultimate running half-back. Going, who also spent 2 years traveling Canada as a Mormon missionary in the early 1960s, started opposite Gareth Edwards in all 4 tests of the 1971 series between New Zealand and the Lions. He had locked horns with Edwards 2 years previously when Wales toured New Zealand and would do so again in 1973 in the famous encounter between the All Blacks and the Barbarians in Cardiff. 7 years ago, in an interview with ESPN, Edwards, often described as the greatest rugby player of all time, said Going was without doubt the finest scrum half I played against. He was a great competitor, so dangerous, a match winner. Reports from New Zealand explained that Going died on Friday surrounded by his family and will be buried in Maramaku in Northland, the province he represented during his playing career alongside brothers Ken and Brian. "It's incredibly sad to hear of Sid's passing," said Mark Robinson, the chief executive of New Zealand Rugby. "He was a dynamic player and one of the greatest halfbacks in All Blacks history. He had an immense pride in wearing the All Blacks jersey and representing New Zealand Maori, something which greatly endeared him to fans. We send our condolences and our sympathy to his family and loved ones." Scott Robertson, the current All Blacks coach, added his condolences. "Sid was a special player and man in our game. He lit up the field with his ability and energy. He lit people's hearts up off it. That was his trademark." Conspicuous from his balding head, mutton chop sideburns and moustache, Going is easily identifiable in grainy video footage of his era. In just his second test, in November 1967, he scored a try as France were beaten 21-15 in Colombes. The following August, in what was Going's third cap, he scored 2 more as the All Blacks ousted the same opponents at Eden Park. Going also faced the Lions again in the first 2 tests of the 1977 series. In the first, at Athletic Park, Wellington, he scored a superb individual try, spinning to gather a loose ball and looking to link with his backline before darting through the defense. In all, Going played in 29 tests for the All Blacks between 1967 and 1977, captaining the side in 5 of those, and scored 10 tries as well as a conversion and 2 penalties. From 1965 until 1977, he also represented the New Zealand Maori and was affiliated to the Ngandamaka Puhiandung and Amaka Tihiniwi communities. "My words will not come close to evoking the mana that Sid holds within our province," said Northland Rugby Chief Executive Cameron Bell.